Before watching this tutorial on attaching fly line, please check out my tutorial on attaching the backing. I have linked that video in the description section. To get started, we will first want to remove the twist ties holding the line together. Then grab the end that has the tag that says attach this side to the backing and remove that tag. Some fly lines have a loop on the back. However, for this video, we will concentrate on how to attach line without a loop. This line does, however, have a loop at the other end that attaches to the leader. Pull out a fair amount of backing to give yourself some room to work with. Then grab one of these nail nut tools. You can purchase them at your local fly shop, but I will also put a link in the description section for where you can buy it online if your local fly shop doesn't have them. Put the backing through the top of the tool and then down into the slot at the tip of the tool. Then wrap tightly back up the tool about 5 to 6 times, holding with your index finger with each wrap. Push the wraps together so there is no spaces. Then push the tag end through the wraps from the back end up through to the front. Now take your fly line and insert the end through the wraps. Then grip the tag end tightly and make one quick pull to pull the knot off the tool and onto your fly line. You might have to retie this a few times if you mess up. You do really want to make sure that this knot is on your line evenly and not lumped up in one spot. If your knot looks good though, tighten the knot by pulling the tag end and the main section of your backing tightly. Once your knot is seated properly, snip the tag ends of both the backing and the fly line closely. This knot will not slip, and is perfectly safe to fish the way that it is. However, I like adding a bit of flexible UV curing resin. I use Flex Formula by Solarez. However, there are many resins out there and you could use any of them. But if you don't already have some, I linked to where you can pick up some Flex online. Just squeeze a bit of resin onto the knot, and then spin the knot to make sure it is coated evenly and smoothly around the knot. Then when you're happy with it, just cure it with your UV light, spinning the knot to cure all angles. After the resin sets, I like to put the knot on the table and set the light on top of it for a minute or two to fully cure the resin. Or you could also put this out in direct sunlight as well. This step is only to allow the knot to go through the guides more smoothly, and is not necessary for keeping the knot from slipping if you tied a quality nail knot. Now take your fly line spool and poke a hole in the label. Slide the spool onto a line spooling tool like this one. You can buy this cheap online, and I will put a link to it in the description section. Do not, I repeat, do not set the spool down on the ground and start reeling. The line will twist and your line will be ruined. Use a tool or someone holding the spool with a pen to wind on and prevent the line from twisting. Once your spool is on the tool, start reeling your line up onto the reel, just like you are fighting a fish. You want to reel it on with some tension, but not too much, and evenly distribute the line across the reel as well. It really helps to attach your reel onto the butt section of a rod like I did. Fully reel your line up onto the reel and you're finished. As you can see, I left a little space in order to keep the line from rubbing against the reel's frame. If you added too much backing before attaching your line, you will have to strip off the line and cut off some backing. Once you do this a few times, you will get the hang of how much backing to put on the reel. As you can see, there's a very easy task with the right tools, and this is something you can all do. So give it a try. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this sort of thing, please subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Now you go catch some fish.